Welcome to JeXenii Academy. Today we'll be making a refreshing, hydrating and moisturizing toner. We're going to be starting with our distilled water, which is 150 grams. Next thing we're going to be putting is our rose water. I'll be putting 25 grams. We're taking in is our glycerin. We know our glycerin is a humectant, so we'll be putting 9 grams of our glycerin. Thing we're putting in is our propylene glycol. We'll be taking in 7.5, approximately 8 grams in this toner. Do not forget, it's a hydrating and moisturizing toner. Okay, we still have 1 more gram to put. What we'll be going in is our hydrolyzed wheat protein. This is it. So we'll be putting 10 grams of our hydrolyzed wheat protein. Is a moisturizer and a conditioner. Yeah. I'm going to be setting this aside. Okay, now we have our chamomile oil here already. We have it here already. It's less than 1 gram, so it will not burn the skin. Now we'll be introducing our polysorbate 80. We're supposed to be using polysorbate 20. This is what I have right now. We'll be putting a drop of it to solubilize this together. Okay, this is our polysorbate. Then we're putting a drop. We don't want it to be too much. We want to use it to solubilize our oil, our chamomile oil, and every other oil we'll be putting so we can. The next thing coming is our avocado oil. We'll be putting 2.5. 2.5. All right. So the next thing is to stir. We're adding a little rose water to it to mix properly. And then we stir. Okay, you can see it. Now we'll be dropping inside our production. We're bringing in our formulation. We're going to introduce the mixture of chamomile oil and polysorbate 80 with our avocado oil. Wow. Then we'll now stir our formulation. Okay, the next thing we'll be doing, we'll be putting 25 grams of aloe vera. You can see it's forming moistures already. 25 grams. Okay, we're putting in 25 grams. Okay, that's 25 grams. Then now we stir our formulation. In our formulation aside, because we want to measure our hyaluronic acid, our panthenol, and niacinamide into the solution. Then we stir, we dissolve and bring back. Okay, we'll be measuring our panthenol, 8 grams of panthenol. We'll be dissolving 8 grams. Taking in is our niacinamide. We'll be putting 5 grams of niacinamide into this place for us to dissolve. Five grams. So we'll be putting this, remember it's always distilled water. We'll be putting in 10 grams of distilled water. Some people measure water in ml, but we formulators, we can use grams and we can use ml. So let's take in. So we're still waiting for this thing to get dissolved. Let's wait a bit. We'll be back. Now we're going to be adding the mixture of panthenol and niacinamide into our solution. And we'll stir. Okay, the next thing we're going to be adding is 3 grams of hyaluronic acid. Man, this toner is going to be a banger. 3 grams of hyaluronic acid. Okay, now we stir properly. There's a way you know if your toner is going to be moisturizing and soothing. You see some little bubbles in your mixture. Let me stop for you to see. You can see some bubbles. Okay, see, in the mood of stirring, we stir. We stir to soothe. Yeah. If you make this for a client, I bet you after a month they will ask for more. This is a hydrating and moisturizing toner. There are some actives I even withdrew from it because I don't want too many actives in my production, so it can work very well. And when it's working, you know what is working. All right. Okay, you can see the bubbles. You can see that makes it moisturizing. So here we have chamomile oil, we have hydrolyzed wheat protein, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, panthenol, we have propylene glycol, we have glycerin, rose water, aloe vera, and distilled water. Now it's time to check the pH so we can move on. Okay, let's check our pH so we know the next step to take, so we know the preservative to put. Okay, as we are seeing, it seems to be 7, so we will take it down to, we will have to put our citric acid, then take it to 5.5 or 4.5. Now we'll be taking our distilled water. We want to dissolve, just put a pinch of it. Okay, we'll be dissolving our citric acid here. You can see my write-up. I don't do production without my write-up close to me, so you can't be more professional than this. Not putting your write-up, definitely you will not get some things rightly. Okay, good. That's about 2 grams of citric acid So we're going to be dissolving it, then we'll bring back. We're going to be putting citric acid. Okay. We will stir. And check back. Okay, we're going to be checking it again. I think it's balanced now. Yes, it's balanced. That's it. That's 5. Now it's safe to put phenoxyethanol. Tolerate pH of 3 to 11. So I'm going to be putting my phenoxyethanol. About 2 grams of phenoxyethanol. So we'll pack it now and we'll be back. You can see this will revive a dead skin. You can see our hydrating face toner is ready. You can see it. With a balanced pH and stable toner. Thank you.